Let's bring in our guests on the broadcast. Yash Arora, football content creator. You very well know him by YJ Reviews, with us on the broadcast. Many thanks for taking on the time. And joining us live from the UAE is Musafir Sheikh, football content creator, known very well by Playmaker India. Yash, I was going through some of your reels, through the day. You said, it's a great sigh of relief. And of course, hats off to the legend, the man of the moment. I'm just trying to be the devil's advocate here. There was something that was wrong with Portugal. I mean, immaculate play for the entire first half. They had the ball right at their feet, yet something was amiss. 81 minutes, one shot on goal, that's also a penalty. It's a record in itself. Nobody is denying. Nobody can take that away from Cristiano Ronaldo. But, I mean, something was a little bit amiss. Wouldn't you say so?
I think something has been amiss throughout the tournament for Portugal. They have not been able to dominate any opponent as per, of course, against Uzbekistan, they had scored 5 goals and it was a very complete performance. But against Croatia, we all expected a very tough, very evenly matched game because Croatia has more football heritage in World Cup than Portugal. We can't forget that Croatia has went into a World Cup final in 2018. They have Luka Modric. Of course, they have an old team, but they have some young players also coming up. So they have a good mixed, proven team for sure. For Portugal, meanwhile, I didn't expect much. I mean, of course, on paper awards you can give them because they've got Vitinha, John Neves, all the beautiful football players, Bruno Fernandes, and players on their prime, backline, goalkeeper, everything.
Yeah.
But football is played on the pitch, and I think clearly Portugal struggled to live up to the hype. And the reason why I feel is because international football is a different ball game. Croatia was so compact and they were so organized defensively. It was so difficult to find spaces between the lines. Ronaldo also couldn't hold on the ball too much.
Yeah.
And there was no space also behind their line. So even as you saw in the first half, Portugal struggled. Rafael Leao didn't have much space. Apart from the goalkeeper, Diogo Costa, who had a fantastic game, no player of Portugal as far had a beautiful game.
Why take away from Ruben Diaz as well? I think he got a yellow card really early on in the game and then, continued, with that immaculate performance. If I was the coach, I'd probably think twice about taking him off, but he completed the entire game. And that goes on to show that, the mettle that the Portuguese defensive line has as well. Musafir, before I come to you, Yash, just a quick follow-up. What was the most nail-biting moment for you in the entire match? I'm sure everybody was awake, even at 4:30 a.m. It was an edge-of-the-seat affair. What was that moment for you?
I think it was hands down the penalty, the Ronaldo penalty. When you see
Were you able to watch it?
I was not able to watch it. I was not able to watch it. Because he has fumbled before.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you bank on Ronaldo for these penalties, and he has a great record, of course. But in the past 5 World Cups, Portugal has not performed. I mean, they have not advanced more than a quarter-final place. So it is a lot of pressure. I think this is the last dance. You know the story. He's 41.
Yeah.
He's not playing the best football. But to convert that penalty against a very proven goalkeeper, Livakovic, was something that satisfied all the Portuguese fans. And yes, he didn't play a very beautiful game, but he always makes a difference, and that's what matters for Portugal. They advance.
Yeah. All right. Musafir, how about you come in on this? What was that moment for you? What was a miss in this particular game? Just like Yash said, there's a lot of pressure on a 41-year-old legend taking that penalty. I mean, for me, I think it was too much in the middle and too low. One touch, from that very credible goalkeeper and the ball might have gone, and the scoreline would have been absolutely different. Your reading and your assessment of the game.
Well, that is a fact. And I think Yash Bhai just, read out everything according to the game. Because what I felt was that penalty was too straight. And if you look at the goalkeeper, man, he's too good. We have been following him for
both the
quite a while
goalkeepers
now,
were absolutely amazing.
Yeah, the monstrous, right? But if you took a look at the penalty, the way Ronaldo took it, I was like, nah, man. I was like, seriously, this is going too far, with that penalty shout, first of all. And second, that shot, I was like, he might bury it in the corner or somewhere. But going straight at that point of moment, oh, man, seriously, I nearly destroyed my jersey because I kind of felt that it's going to be safe. But yeah, it was a great moment, I would say. Again, a new milestone for Ronaldo. And this is what world of football is all about, and international football is all about, and especially the World Cup, right? And the nail-biting moments again, like Yash Bhai told, that the midfield has been not giving that kind of an output which we thought they would, because on papers they are very good. They are very good. And Bruno Fernandes playing as a second striker, I don't understand what the coach is thinking about playing Bruno Fernandes as second striker, because he's not going giving you that output.